"What are you doing? Their coffee tastes like ass." Those were the first words I heard from the girl I would fall in love with. "Come on," she said and gestured to follow. "This is going to change your life." The little food truck she took me to did have the best coffee I've ever tasted. We were on our third date waiting for the spin dip to come out, and Kelly spent 5 minutes talking about how subpar it was. I loved listening to her go on like that. "How do you know so much about food?" "I'm a chef." "Really?" "I'm a private chef now. Work for one client." "Shut up." "I'm serious. I'll prove it." For our fourth date, I stood outside what must have been the most expensive house I had ever seen in my life. "Are you sure it's all right we do this?" I asked her. "Come on, live a little dangerously." Kelly began preparing me a 5-course meal. Before I knew it, she put down a single spoon in front of me. "Eat it in one bite." I had no idea what I was looking at, but put the spoon in my mouth. The flavors and textures were incredible. Salty, savory, with a bright hit of citrus at the end. Every course after that was better than the last. A salad with an herbaceous dressing, a cold, rich soup that was smoky. The main dinner was some fish imported from the other side of the world. Dessert. She got out what looked like a cooler, wrapped with duct tape. When she opened it, fog oozed out. Dry ice. She looked me in the eyes. "This is my own recipe, with a secret ingredient, and you must eat it in one bite." She quickly spooned up a single scoop of ice cream, an off-yeller still so cold it was misting, and shoved it in my mouth. I could tell you nothing of the flavor because it was so cold it burned my mouth. I tried to spit it out, but Kelly used both hands to cover my mouth and demanded I swallow it. I did, and it burned all the way down. "What was that about?" I said, coughing from the pain. "You'll understand. Just trust me." A booming voice sounded from somewhere in the house. The owner was here. There was no time to hide. He was deathly pale and had 2 prominent incisors slipping out from his lips. "Ah," he said, "my dinner is ready." He picked me up with one hand. Struggling was pointless. He sunk his teeth into my neck. I could feel the blood spilling out of me. As he took deep drinks, he described the meal I'd just eaten in order. "And you smoked the leeks." "Yes, I can taste it in his blood." "Kelly, you've really outdone yourself this time." "Just wait until dessert," she said. You know I have a sweet tooth." I was beginning to lose consciousness when the man holding me up exploded. I was weak and worse, stunk to high heavens. Kelly helped me get to my feet. "All right, let's get you to a hospital. You need a transfusion." "What just happened?" "I hid garlic in the ice cream." "Clever, don't you think? And now we're even for all that smelly Kelly business." "Our next date," I whispered. "I get to pick where we go." "Deal."